up?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another movie commentary. Now, I'm really excited about today because today we're doing a movie commentary for a film that I like a lot. So today I thought, you know what? So we did a Christopher Nolan movie. We did a Marvel movie. Action, 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 right? Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get some dramas in here. Let's get some musicals in here. I thought, let's go for a film that has racked up Academy Awards, you know? Just one on top of another on top of another. So I thought about it and decided to go for the 2017 Best Picture winner, La La Land. It won Best Picture in 2017 for a total of about 2 minutes. But, you know, it was a winner, and then it wasn't a winner. Now, what you gotta know about me is that I'm honestly not a big fan of musicals in movies. Like, I'll go see a play, you know, a musical in a theater. Like, that I'm down with. Musicals, in terms of movies, as I have grown up, I'm like, they're not really my style, you know? But this one has a special place in my heart. Because not only is this probably my favorite movie musical of all time, but it's also, if I had like a list of top 10 favorite movies of all time, any genre, anything, this would be like up there on the list. This is one of my favorite movies, just movies in general, which I was like really surprised when I first saw the movie. I did not know I was going to enjoy it that much. And I haven't seen this movie fully in a few years now, so I'm just excited to check it out. Now, this film is directed by Damien Chazelle, who actually did win an Oscar for Best Director for this film. And I'm a big fan of his. I really enjoyed Whiplash. Whiplash was a sick movie, great performance by J.K. Simmons. And La La Land, this movie is great as well. I have not seen his movie The First Man with Ryan Gosling yet. I gotta get on that, I know. But I'm a big fan of what Damien Chazelle does. So that's about enough of me talking. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more movie commentaries on the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, let's get to the movie commentary. I'm actually really excited about this one. I've been wanting to rewatch this movie for a while now. And I've been getting all these like, well, I like movies, so like my Instagram Explore page is sometimes full of this behind the scenes of movie stuff and movie stuff in general. And they always show like behind the scenes of this movie. Like La La Land was there always, every single day. Something new or the same thing about La La Land. Oh, here's the first banger. I love the music in this movie. Even though I don't know the lyrics to a lot of the songs. I love the soundtrack. Hidden cut right there? I don't think we had a cut yet until that turn right there. There was a hidden match cut right there, I think. Also, like, how would they have filmed this? This has to be a soundstage, right? With a green screen of like the highway in the background. That's dope. I just love a good movie soundtrack. This one has a very different one to what I usually listen to in terms of movie soundtracks. Match cut. I love the way this sequence is filmed. So smooth. This movie won a few Oscars, but I don't remember if it won cinematography. That was cool. I don't remember if it won cinematography. If it did, I'll put it up here and tell you if it did or not. Great. What an intro to a film. What a fun intro, you know? Really sets the mood for what this film is. Very, you know, bright colors, fun songs, LA. And that's how they meet.
Oh, no thank you. I insist.
Just looking at her and thinking, I want to be like her one day. A very simple, just one shots that they hold on like a scene for like a little bit, you know. A lot of times in movies, like it would, for example, they would show her reactions to the actress walking in, and then they would cut to her like on a different angle outside. But like they decide to like pan around or do it all in one shot very smoothly, like right here. Look at the camera's following her. Sometimes in movies, like she's panicking right now, or not panicking, she's in a hurry. That sucked that happened. Like she was in a hurry, so sometimes they would like cut it up and put a lot of cuts in there, you know, to show her chaos that's happening. But like here, they decide to do very smooth tracking shots.
Okay.
Look at Emma Stone killing it in real time right now.
Tell her I'll call her back.
In 2 minutes?
Less than 2 minutes.
I'll go get your
I'm
lunch.
almost done. Thank you.
That's gotta suck, right? You're in your zone right now as an actor. You're going ham, and then something just snaps you out of it for a second. And now they want you to go right back into it. And plus, you just heard them say, oh, less than 2 minutes. I think I'm done here. Love it. They're all the same, but she's different because of this thing. It's things like this that make shots pop, you know? Everything's the same, but she's the one that's sticking out. Also, I heard a story that I think that kind of audition that was interrupted by a phone call, Ryan Gosling actually had something like that. So, like, it's potentially based on something that he experienced. Look at the combination of colors in her bathroom. Green and pink go together very well. They love colors in this movie. Need some medication. Always yes. I know this song. This is probably my favorite song from the whole movie. She's thinking about it. She's like, what do I have to lose? Let's go out. They look like the Power Rangers. The soundtrack slaps! I'm gonna be saying that a lot during this commentary. Dim the lights. Dim the lights now. This is my favorite part of the soundtrack. The slow build up here. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Where's the flip? Where's the flip? There's gonna be a flip into the pool. Woo! Nice. Come on, you can't tell me the soundtrack does not bang. I have a friend who tells me that he doesn't like the movie, but he loves the soundtrack. It just really is just like a magical movie. Colors and everything. Emma Stone's down bad right now. She's looking for something to give her hope. What's that? Is that beautiful piano music? Dim the lights again. All the focus is on her. But who's she looking at? Who's on the stage right now, killing it on the keys? I love the way they chose to tell this story too. It might seem like a musical, so let's tell it in more of a linear way with some songs chopped in here and there, right? But I love the way they like decided to split it up a little bit here and show how these two people come together.
I got you a throw rug.
I don't need that.
What if I said Miles Davis pissed on it?
It's almost insulting. Is it true?
Well, I'm...
Letting life hit me till it gets tired.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna hit back. It's a classic rope-a-dope.
It's a decent approach, you know? Sometimes life beats you down, you know? You gotta stick with it. Oh, I noticed he was also pouring coffee. When the introduction went to Emma Stone, she was in a coffee shop, there was a shot of the coffee. He's also pouring coffee. Hey, there's J.K. Simmons.
Thanks for having me back. You're welcome. I want you to know you're looking at a new man. A man that's happy to be here.
J.K. Simmons won an Oscar for a movie called Whiplash, which Damien Chazelle, who directed this movie, directed. If you haven't seen Whiplash and you love music and band stuff, or just an intense performance by an actor, or just an intense movie, check out Whiplash. That movie is insane. Crazy thing about this is that, like, it's Ryan Gosling doing it himself. All the singing, all the performances, him on the piano, it's all the two actors doing it, you know? I don't think there's any dubbing by anybody else professionally or anything. It's just, I mean, they're professionals. But, like, yeah. Not only do they provide the amazing acting, but also the music skills for this. Dim the lights. Give him the spotlight. It's going ham. And they're both wearing blue. Ooh, in a city full of color. They're both wearing blue. Oh, will it happen now?
And I wanted to...
Oh, give her the shoulder.
Go away on 23rd. Perp laughing his face off at the PD. Damn Miranda rights.
I love
This
the
is my
different
house.
color walls behind her.
You don't like it, the door's to my left. Lady, why you be tripping like that? No, Jamal. You be tripping.
I was like, hey, it's that asshole that cock blocked me on Christmas.
I ran a fantastic suggestion.
He's like, oh, it's that girl that I rejected on Christmas.
That's a classic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're a barista, and I can see how you could then look down on me from all the way up there. Guess I'll see you in the movies.
What a dick. Ryan Gosling, I find him as an interesting actor because he kind of has his own acting style, I guess. He always plays like this subdued level character, never goes too crazy, but always somehow nails it. Have you guys ever seen the movie Drive?
That was the word.
Like, I feel like Drive would be the perfect movie to describe his acting. That movie, he plays like this badass getaway driver, but it's also like an artsy movie, and he's a bit like, he's just subdued the whole way through. But he has a moment where he just snaps at one point. You're like, oh no, you're cool. But I had their iconic dance that was on all the posters. Look at that. All one shot still. I don't think I even noticed a match cut in there yet. A disguised cut. It seems like they're just going for it. I wonder how many times they had to redo the whole thing just because of one mistake.
Yeah. Be there soon.
Who the fuck is Greg?
You again.
That's the window that Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman looked out in Casablanca.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you worked right across the street from that. Swing bands used to play there. Count Basie, Chick Webb. Anyways, it's Samba Tapa's place now, so...
I love how they both potentially are not like as interested as like what the other one's talking about, but they like each other so much that they're like just agreeing, you know. She's like, oh, Casablanca over there. He's like, oh yeah, crazy. And then he's like, jazz club stuff, and she's like, oh really? Okay, well, knowing the ending of the movie, I just realized that this tour of the studio has a purpose. Okay. Found a new thing that I've never seen before.
To get it out of the way, I hate jazz.
See?
Are you okay?
Look at the sax player right now. He just hijacked the song. He's on his own trip. Every one of these guys is composing, they're rearranging, they're writing, and they're playing the melody. They're just... And now look, the trumpet player. He's got his own idea. And
I've never been a big fan of jazz. I wouldn't say I hate it either. I just never really had a feeling towards jazz. But honestly, after watching this movie, I remember I got like a whole new look at jazz. Especially from that one conversation right there. The way Seb looks at jazz as like a music genre and the way it all operates, it really makes you think about like how people see it, the experience that you have with something, you know? This is the second scene like this at like at a sunset, I guess. Is this dusk? It has like this purple tint over it. This guy's looking at him like, what are you doing, pal? But look, now he made them dance. Now she got in the mood and now they're enjoying it. This movie's just like, it's truly like it's telling a magical story, but like it just looks magical. It looks colorful. It looks vibrant, you know? It's fun to look at. Oh, that must be terrifying. That must be so nerve-wracking.
Follow my rules. Capiche?
Thank you.
Really? That's all?
Thanks.
Look at that. She was feeling down. She passed the theater. She remembered she has a date later. Now she's feeling good. She's excited for it.
And they're either too hot or too cold.
I know, the quality's really falling off.
Quality's terrible, and there's always people talking.
Probably because of the...
Oh man, I would love to go to a movie theater right about now. Mia, you're being called. Listen to the music, Mia. Follow the music. Yeah. Fuck you, Josh. We're going to Ryan Gosling. Seb. We got Seb. She's a track star. She's gonna run all the way like this to the movie theater. Okay, well, don't be it. Mia, come on. They dressed up fancy as hell to go to the movies, man. I usually just like put on like the sweater and some sweatpants and stuff. They just straight up broke in. What if we broke into the observatory and kissed under the fake stars? What if? the fantasy elements in this movie, you know? I mentioned the colors earlier. That's what makes this movie very, like, fantasy-like and dream-like, you know? But it's also scenes like this that really add to it. He's just in his pants right now, actively suppressing a boner.
Oh, is that gonna happen every time?
Gotta be careful when you try it. Just vandalism. One of the behind the scenes videos that I've seen of this is basically the way they film this is like a cameraman's like sitting with a camera like this, so he's pointing at him, and then when it's time to go to like Emma Stone, he just flings the camera as fast as he can that way, and then he just fling the camera right back at him, and so it goes back and forth like that.
Come here, man.
John Legend.
How are you?
I've been good, man.
This is Mia.
I always like when like non-actors decide to try acting. I'm always curious to see how it works out.
No, I'm good.
You sure it pays?
Pays very good.
Why does it say Sebs?
Because I think you should call it Sebs.
What?
Because no one's gonna come to Chicken on a Stick.
Is that a music note? Is it an apostrophe?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's gotta be chicken on a stick.
There's a stubbornness to his character. Gotta raise some money for the club that you want.
We can pay you $1,000 a week plus a cut
pounds.
of the ticket revenue
Bro.
and merchandising. Sound good?
Bro, he just offered you so much money.
I know. It's different. You say you want to save jazz. How you gonna save jazz if no one's listening? Playing to 90-year-olds at the lighthouse. Where are the kids? Where are the young people? You're holding on to the past, but jazz is about the future. Guy, he wasn't as good as you. You're a pain in the ass, man.
You want to save jazz? Gotta switch it up, you know, for the new generation. Switch with the times. City of stars. Sign the contract. Quits her job. She's done with this. She's so shocked. But the thing is, like, she can see that he's not really enjoying. Like, the music sounds great, but yeah, but this is not what he wants to do. He's killing him with one hand. Surprise! I'm home.
It matters because if you're gonna give up your dream, I think it matters that you like what you're playing.
Sometimes you just gotta put your dream aside a little bit, you know, live in the real world. Gotta make money somehow. He's making money, making a living.
Do you like jazz now because
And
of
this
you?
is what I thought you wanted me to do.
Ugh, this
What am I supposed
this
to
argument's
go back
tough to watch. They're both sort of right. He's right about the fact that he needs a steady job, but he's also being a little bit overboard. He's making enough money to probably start his business plan.
Why do you care so much about being
Oh, here's
I'm
the
an
dagger.
actress. What are you talking about?
Screech. Record player stops.
When I was on my ass because it made you feel better about yourself.
Okay, that one was really harsh, Seb. Did not need to do that. You already applied the finishing blow. And now their relationship is up in flames. Just like this turkey. That was tough to watch, man. That was tough to watch. Place sold out? Nice, Mia. Proud of you.
Okay, now look. Now, bite your lip like you're sort of like you're concentrating on something. I don't know, like.
Give him the fuckboy lip bite. Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh, foreshadowing. The Eiffel Tower in the background. Foreshadow. I like that. You got some fans in the audience? Oh my god. People are so mean. I mean, if you're gonna say that, at least, like, be far away from the theater, and her #1 fan was not there. Seb, you were supportive this whole time. Oh no, the play was called So Long.
It's over.
It wasn't sold out, it was called So Long.
I'm done embarrassing myself. I'm done. I'm done. Nobody showed up.
So what?
I can't pay back the theater.
I wonder how many people in real life had that kind of experience. Went to LA to live the dream and then just at one point just had enough. This piano music hits differently right about now. Like now she's in Nevada and she's back at home. Everything's just so bleaker, not as colorful as LA, you know, the dreamland, the La La Land, right?
Amy Brandt, the casting director. She was at your play. And she loved it. And she loved it so much that she wants you to come in tomorrow and audition for this huge movie that she's got.
Mia, your one show play worked. Your one woman play worked.
I'm not good enough.
Yes, you are.
No. No, maybe I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
Maybe
You are good enough. You're Emma Stone.
You're a baby.
I'm not a baby.
You
I'm
are.
trying to grow up.
You're crying like a baby.
Oh.
I'll be out front at 8 a.m. You'll be out front or not. I don't know.
I got coffee.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I used to live in Paris.
That's what all the Paris backgrounds are for. That's why I kept pointing out the France Paris stuff earlier. The foreshadowing. She does end up in Paris at the end of this movie. Dim the lights. Very slowly. Super slowly here. Yes, Emma! Kill it! Look at her go!
I'm always gonna love you.
I'm always gonna love you too.
5 years later. I do love how we cycle all the way back to winter and we're thinking, oh, it's been a whole year? Nope. 5 years later. And now she's the famous movie actress. And she's going to leave the tip. She knows what it's like. Just like the other girl knew what it was like. It's a whole cycle. They just get a new act. That means that girl is about to be next. In 5 years, she's going to be starring in a movie. And she's going to walk into the coffee shop. Club looks nice. Seb's always looking sharp. But oh, I remember the first time I saw this movie. This disgusted me. I was like, oh, no, stop. That's not Seb. It's not Ryan Gosling. Who the hell are you? Get out of here. And then you see the kid and you're like, ah, she built a whole life without him. Oh, man. That must be tough, man. Your ex is just everywhere. Plastered on the walls. I hate this guy. He didn't even do anything wrong. I just hate him. Bro, fling the hair back. Fling the hair back. Do it. Play the tune. This guy's sitting next to his wife right now and has no idea that the guy on the keys right now used to have a thing with his wife. And that she's still thinking about him. Look at her. Back to the start.
Pretty play, and I want to.
What would have happened if they got together right away? He's like, oh, okay. Bye. There's Paris. And she killed it. And he's right there. This epilogue is great. That's the set they walked by earlier. You know what I mentioned earlier? The studio tour? That's what they walked by. They looked into the set. Every sequence in this movie just, you know, feels like a fantasy land. And I love the style of this film. I might have missed that, but was that title Chicken on a Stick? Like the club that he wanted? Is that the name of it? In like in French? Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of musicals, but this one of my favorite films. Just not even musicals, just films. One of my favorite. It's the music, the beautiful cinematography, the fantastic duo of Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. It's a real sad ending to this movie. But also like a happy one because they both achieved their dream. It's just like a story of two people who had dreams and achieved their dreams, but at a sacrifice of their own relationship, you know? It's a mutual understanding. Fix the hair, man. Come on. Pissing me off. We both made it. We both seen each other struggle, but we both made it. Not together, but we both made it. And the end. Made in Hollywood, USA. I just want to sit here through the credits and jam to the music again. I gotta be honest, this was a really fun rewatch. I picked up on a lot of new things that I didn't pick up on before. Maybe I just forgot completely. So much foreshadowing happens in this movie that I completely forgot about. The beautiful cinematography in this film, they did a fantastic job with that one. And as I kept on saying throughout the commentary, the music absolutely bangs. I have the soundtrack downloaded on my phone and I listen to it sometimes. The music absolutely bangs, and all of that combined just made for a very fun movie commentary. You know, this movie, it's very colorful and bright, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to the story. Maybe not specifically the professions that these two characters, Sebastian and Mia, have. Maybe not that, but just about dreams. You know, everybody has dreams. I have dreams of what I want to be in the future. Many people have dreams, right? So this movie is about that, and this movie takes place again in Los Angeles, and it's called La La Land, and it's a very colorful and bright city full of dreamers. So I absolutely love the way they made this movie. Visually, it's just beautiful to look at. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone just have such great chemistry together, and putting them two in this already beautifully constructed film just made the film that much better. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie commentary. I did not know how much I was actually going to enjoy rewatching this film. I knew I was going to like it, but again, I picked up on so many new things that I missed out on, you know, the first time or the second time I watched it. I think this is probably my third time watching it fully. And again, it's been a few years since I've seen the movie. But yeah, just picked up on so many new things, and that was really fun. That was my movie commentary for La La Land. Really enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the movie. Do you have any thoughts about it? Leave all of that down in the comments. I would love to have a discussion with you about that. But again, if you enjoyed today's video and want to see me do more movie commentaries, leave this video a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. That lets me know that you guys want to see more of these videos. And check out some of my other videos. We just wrapped up reviewing WandaVision. That was so much fun. And check out some of my other movie commentaries. Like I said, we already have 2 on the channel for Tenet and Captain America Civil War. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.